Finding a winning dropshipping product is the difference between making millions of dollars and not making one single sale. The problem is that most dropshipping gurus will tell you to sell items like back crackers, lava lamps, dish cleaners, and all sorts of these other products that are absolute junk, which come directly from China, where you might make $5 to $10 take home profit per order. So to even replace your income working a normal 9-to-5 job, you're talking about selling hundreds, if not thousands of these things. And because you're selling so many junk quality products, you're gonna have hundreds and thousands of angry customers. And overall, every time you find a viral product, you might make some money for a month or two, and then the virality is going to wear off and you're gonna be on the hunt for the next viral product. In this video, I'm going to reveal to you the best product research method for dropshipping in 2024 and beyond. And to prove to you just how easy and just how effective this process is, I'm going to find 3 winning products with you today, literally live. And this method that I'll be showing you today is exactly what I personally used to find the product that I sold over $2.5 million of in under a year and a half. Let's get right into it. There are 4 main steps that I'm going to be discussing with you today. Step number 1 is brainstorming. And the reason why we want to brainstorm products before we do anything else is we're not just going to think of a multi-million-dollar product off the top of our head. What we want to do is we want to get a whole bunch of different ideas. We're going to run them through tests and look at data on each of them. And then based on that data, we'll use that to make our pick. And the reason why we do it this way is we want certainty. We don't want to be just guessing. We want to think of a whole bunch of different ideas, so then we know the product we pick is going to be a winner, and we're not going to spend months, if not years, battling an uphill product that isn't going to work. Now let's get into actually doing them. You can go to www.supplierhq.io. This is a supplier software to find all the top suppliers of each product type, but you can also use it for ideas. When you go to category search here, we will have all the different niches broken down. There's cooking, backyard, health, heat, hobby, furniture, art. You can look in each of these different niches to get ideas. So let's say we go in cooking, we can see all of these different cooking products. Or if we go to office, we can see all these different office products. And Supplier HQ specifically targets suppliers for products over $1,000 to $3,000. So all these products you see here will usually meet the other criteria we're looking for as well. This is an excellent way to get ideas, and Supplier HQ has a 7-day free trial. I'll link it below, www.supplierhq.io. Way number 2 to get ideas is just to use ChatGPT. Tell me a list of high-ticket dropshipping products that cost over $5,000. Do not include watches, jewelry, bags, electronics. We want to sell more like home fitness items, high-end furniture, luxury home appliances, outdoor equipment. So for example, you could say to it, okay, I like fitness equipment. Tell me a full list of 100 fitness products that cost over $3,000. Way number 3 is just to pay attention in real life. Like as you're going about your day-to-day life, maybe you're at a friend's house, maybe you're at the gym, just look around. If you're at the gym, you might see workout equipment, you might see saunas, you might see cold plunge tubs, you might see massage chairs, treadmills, ellipticals. So just pay attention in day-to-day life, and I recommend you put a notes app on your cell phone, and when you see something that looks like it could be expensive or a cool product to sell, just put it down in your notes app. But overall, in the brainstorming part of the process, we want to come up with 25 ideas. At this stage, we don't have any data on these ideas. So for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to do 6, but I recommend you pick between 25 and 30. Step number 2, we're going to verify the price point of the product. Specifically, we want the product to cost at least $3,000. And the reason why we want it to cost $3,000 is because we want to take home over $1,000 profit for every item we sell. If you're selling $10 fidget spinners and you make $2 or $3 profit per order, that means to make $10,000 profit, which is usually a good target for any beginner in online business. That means you're going to have to sell 3,000 fidget spinners to hit $10,000 profit. Not only are you going to have to sell 3,000 of them, that means you're going to have to deal with 3,000 customers. You're going to have to ship 3,000 orders. It's a complete administrative nightmare. Where if we sell items where we can profit $1,000, $1,500, that means to hit that $10,000 per month profit mark, we're only going to need to sell between 5 and 10. That means between 5 and 10 customers to deal with. That means between 5 and 10 orders to ship. So the easiest way to do this is to just go into Google Shopping. And what I recommend you do is just sort by minimum $3,000. It doesn't mean that every sauna in the history of the world has to cost over $3,000. We just want to check, does this product regularly sell for over $3,000, which we can clearly see saunas do. Step number 3 is we're going to cover product demand. So the last thing we want to sell is a product that nobody knows and nobody's looking for. If you're selling something that somebody doesn't already want, that means you're going to have to convince them to buy it. We want to sell products that there are already 30,000 people per month already looking for. So rather than having to convince people to buy our products, we can just take products that people are already searching for and sell them those. So their decision to buy has already been made. We just want to be the retailer that they actually purchase from. Supplier HQ, you have a 7-day free trial, and then it's $29 per month. We can actually just look at the demand right inside of here as well, and that will give you all the information you need. So we can see that saunas also meet the 30,000 plus demand. Any products that you see that aren't regularly sold for over $3,000 or do not have a demand of 30,000, you want to remove them from your list of 25. And point number 4, we're going to discuss seasonality. So you can do very, very well with super seasonal products, but for someone who's just getting started in the world of online business, we probably don't want to see huge drops in sales because of seasonality. It's a better approach to pick something that will be more sustainable all year round. So we're not going to have any huge fluctuations in sales, and it will overall be a less stressful business for us to run. So if I type in sauna on Google Trends, go to the market you're selling in and sort by the last 5 years, we can see that there is a bit of seasonality, but it's overall not too bad. So what I would use to classify a seasonal versus a non-seasonal product is if you go to the bottom of this drought here, I can see it's 57 and then it goes up to about 100. If the top number is not at least double the bottom number, you will experience some swings in sales, but it's not going to be anything crazy. So you might see like a 20%, 30% drop in sales, which is fine. Like here I can see it's 39 and then it goes up to like 60. Here it's 48, it goes up to 100. So it's almost double, but overall it's nothing too crazy. You will see some swings in sales, but it will be manageable. If I look up something like snowplow, we can see it goes from 5 to 100. So it's 20x. So let's say if you have a broader store, like a backyard focused store, you could have a product like snowplow that does very, very well in the winter, but on your backyard focused store also have products like barbecues or pool cleaners that will do very, very well in the summer. You can have a bit of a broader store. So rather than just selling snowplows, you would sell backyard stuff, and you can have some products that do very well in the summer, some products that do very well in the winter. However, let's say if you're a successful business person, you're already well off financially, you already have a successful store maybe, and you just want to build a store to sell as an asset. In that case, you can start a store that exclusively sells snowplows called like snowplows.com, and you can build up the store. It can do very, very well in those winter months. You will have a huge competitive advantage over your competitors if you're just selling that one thing, because then you're perceived as an expert. Like imagine you're shopping for snowplows and you have backyard.com or snowplowsdirect.com. Obviously snowplowsdirect.com is perceived to be more of an expert and you'll have a higher conversion rate on your store. So if you don't need the money from your store and you're just looking to build up a business to either sell for a lot of money, then you can have these more niche stores in seasonal niches. But for most people who are just getting started, we're looking to replace their income and rely on this to kind of get out of their 9 to 5. I don't recommend starting a very niche store with one product type that's super seasonal. You want to have your 25 to 30 ideas and you want to fill out the sheet for all of them. You want to remove any that do not regularly cost $3,000. You want to remove any that don't have at least 30,000 people per month searching for them. And you want to remove any that are extremely seasonal. So after you have this, your 25 to 30 might go down to like 5 to 10. And if it has these criteria, this is a very, very good sign. Obviously you can see maybe you, instead of just putting yes, you want to put the actual demand number there, but then you'll have products that are in a very good position to work with. And then it's up to you to how niche or how narrow you want to go. For example, with saunas, I could start saunas.com or I could start biohacking.com, but you can pick how broad or how narrow you want to go. So with saunas.com, you're going to be perceived as an expert at that one thing, and that can be a huge advantage. Or you can go a little bit broader where you're not going to be perceived as an expert in necessarily one single item, but you could sell cold plunge tubs, saunas, workout equipment, and have a more biohacking focused store. And there's not a right or wrong answer there. If it was me, I would probably pick something a little bit more narrow, because if you're brand new to this and you're trying to become an expert in 15 products at once, it's going to be very, very hard. You're going to be fighting an uphill battle. So that right there is the best dropshipping product research method in 2024 and beyond. It's what I've used to generate millions of dollars. It's what my students have used to cumulatively generate tens of millions of dollars. And you can take exactly what I've showed you in today's video to go and find products that you can use to make millions and millions of dollars in sales with your own online business. But having said that, finding winning products is obviously just one piece of the puzzle. You still have to set up your business. You still have to set up a store. You still have to run your ads. So if you're interested in having a direct training with me where I show you step by step how to do all this 2-hour-long training, you can hit the free training link below. I'll show you exactly how to do this. Or if you've already decided that you want to work directly with me and my team, you can book a call at the link below. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and put any comments or questions you have below. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.